What is up, you guys? It's MoonLust Intuitive Guidance 1111, and I am back with another video. I've already shuffled these cards. We are going to do a letter from Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. I've done this a couple times before, and y'all seemed to like them. So, also, shout out to Moon Magic Jewelry. They sent me this ring. They didn't send it to me. I ordered this ring. Okay, by the way, this is not sponsored, but that sounded like it, huh? Yeah, so beautiful. Okay, this is a moonstone. Yeah, it's really pretty. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. See how this goes. So much is changing. All these thoughts that I'm having, and then I want to tell the truth. It's like, in one hand, I hold you. In another hand, I'm trying to juggle the truth. All these wild ideas. And I'm feeling bound down. I remember when you were talking about global consciousness, and I had no idea what it meant. So I looked it up. It's so you. You've always been so you're not scared of anything. I don't know how you do it. It's like you just go for it. It's like everything. It's like I'm holding on to my stability. I'm trying to hold on to money. And you're going after your dreams and what makes you really happy. And I'm jealous. You know, I feel like I'm just outside looking in. And like you're getting this fresh new start and I'm stuck. And I'm locked away. I don't know why I feel like that. I know I want to accept this dark side of me that I never wanted to accept. The parts of me that I was scared to show with people because I was ashamed. The addictions, the anger, all that. I tried to just hide it. And I'm finally realizing that it's okay to be angry. It's just about me finding balance for not just my dark side, but my light side as well. I'm tired. It's like everything that I'm holding on to, the stability, the money, the house, it's starting to become a burden. And all this change that's happening, all based around you. It's almost like I am your dark side and you're the light. And I've been blocking you out. And now I'm ready to accept that that's a part of me. You're a part of me. And I know that now. I know that it took me a really long time to get here. And I'll probably never say this to you. I'll never be able to. I don't know how you can always just speak and let everything out, and you're just so honest and you're so raw, and sometimes you make me feel uncomfortable. It's like I'm here it's like when I hear you talking about it, I agree. And I want so hard to just tell you my side of it. And then I stop myself. I stop myself from saying it. I've been having so many dreams about you. Are you dreaming about me too? I'm not really able to remember the dreams that well, but I know that in them, I am with you. And I know that in my dreams, I'm just able to be myself. It's funny because I didn't even know who I was, really. You made me think about, what do I really want? What do I really need? And not just what do I need, but who's going to be there to support my needs? Because I realize now that not everybody is going to support my needs. And not everybody is there to, it's like everyone's there to guide you. But it's like once they get you there, then it's like, then after that, it's like we're just, I'm sorry, it's really hard for me. I feel like I'm being guided a different way now. And I'm following the light. I'm following you. You are my light. I know that when you first told me about all of this and how you felt, I was playing the victim. Like, no, poor me. She did this to me. She did this to me. It's like everything I was finding out, the truth that you were telling me, things that I didn't want to hear, instead of like taking it as empowerment, I took it as like, poor me, and I played the victim. It's so hard for me to communicate with you, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Every time I reach out and think about picking up the phone, I put it right back down. You probably don't believe me. It doesn't make sense. And I try so hard to just get over it. And I can't. I'm so scared of what all this means. What does it all mean now that I know all of this, and I know that I don't want to play the victim? I do want to use all of this knowledge and all this wisdom that I'm getting, and I want to do something with it. But now what? Now that I know about all this, what am I supposed to do with it? It's like I know I need to do something. I know that. But how? How are we going to do this? How the hell are we going to do this? Aren't you scared? Aren't you scared of what might happen? It was so toxic between us. I was always so jealous, and I was so controlling. I didn't want you hanging out with your friends. And I know that you say you've changed, and I believe you, but I'm wondering, can I handle it? Can I handle can this be healthy? I'm just so scared of that. That is what I'm scared about, is that maybe I'm not ready. I know I'm not ready. And it's almost like, is this why I'm so scared to reach out to you? Because I know that I should. It's almost like God. I can't believe I just said that. I never talk about God. For a long time, I didn't even know he existed because I always felt like he wasn't listening to me. And when you told me that you were connecting with a higher spirit and that you were getting all these answers and you were getting all this wisdom and all this good luck, I was jealous. I was mad because I tried so hard to communicate with spirit and I just felt like he wasn't listening. And it's because I wasn't listening to myself. I was blocking these deep, dark things about me. Trust me, I know that I'm fucked up. I know that there is a lot of dark shit about me. I hold a lot of anger still. I hold a lot of resentment. I'm having a hard time, not just forgiving you, but forgiving myself. I can't forgive myself for what I did to you. I know you remember. We might not talk about it, but I remember all of those things I said to you. I remember all of those things that I did just to hurt you because you had hurt me. I told you after, I remember telling you that it just wasn't going to work because I felt like I was making your life a living hell. I was so mad at you for what you did that I just wanted to get back at you. And I didn't want to face it. I denied it. I denied all of those parts of myself. All of those parts. And now everything is coming up. I can't hide nothing anymore. It's like the veil is so thin and spirit is, God, I sound like you. Spirit, God, Lord. I'm going through it. All these parts of myself that I tried to keep deep down below the surface are coming up. And I kept trying to just push it back down and push it back down. And the more that I tried, the more it started screaming at me. And you were part of that. I don't know why, but you were part of me that I was pushing down. I didn't want to face it. I didn't want to face you. I did not want to surrender. I wanted to keep fighting. And for what? What am I even fighting for anymore? What am I fighting for? You always told me that I held the key to all these doors, and if I felt, locked down in some mental prison, that I had the key to get out. It was all in my head. And I just thought you were crazy. And now I realize that God wasn't listening to me because I wasn't listening to myself. If you're not in your right state of mind and doing what you're supposed to do, you can't connect with God. And I know that now. As soon as I started really facing myself and really taking a good look and started repenting, I begged God to forgive me for everything that I did, not just to you, but to everyone around me. I have been lashing out on everyone. Everyone. Because I wasn't listening to myself. My dark side, my inner child, they were all lashing out because they weren't being heard. I know that now. I wasn't listening to them. I wasn't listening to you. I refused. I know that now, just kind of pushing something underneath the surface, even if it does fix it, it's only temporary. It always comes back. To permanently fix something, you have to do something about it. You have to figure out why you're doing it in the first place. You have to figure out, what is triggering me? Why is this triggering me so hard? When was the first time I can remember this happening? And once I was able to really face that, I was able to release these things, these demons, these addictions, this hate, this resentment. I was able to release them once and for all. You taught me that. You told me that. I'm listening to you. I know it seems like I'm not because I'm not communicating with you, but trust me, just because I don't say anything back does not mean that I'm not listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. And trust me, I'm holding what I know. I'm holding on to that. I will never let that go. What I know now, what you've taught me, what you've showed me, what God has showed me, I will never let go of that. Nobody can take that from me. Nobody can take my truth away. They can try to alter my truth. They can try to add their own little spiel in and make my truth seem something different, but they can't take my truth away. It's my truth. And I know that now. And I'm sticking with that no matter what. Do I know my next move? No. But I do know my truth now. And that's worth more to me than all the money in the world. Until next time, bye, babe.